In choirs sing the lists of loss of Ascot, Billersley, Bickmarsh and Baddesley, of Compton's Murdoch and Scorpion, Foxcut, Fulbrook and Goldicoat, Hodnall, Hornburn and Hunscott, all gone where the river ran and took the land away. The tide of time where toiled the village hands, the families of the field bent-backed, turning the sod with the old French plough, clay shining sheer, bright metal on earth sheen, the fallen wave of soil breaking sodden, where once the common weald was, the flock fed on the common good, on common land held long in long usage. Usufructory, these fruits earned upon the bloody fields of France, these unwritten rights of man to share with his betters the fruits of the land. Fallen wood for the fire, apples for the long walk home after the long day in the foul fields' clay. Her house, a strong tower moated, sown with perch and carp and embroidered with vines, circa 1389. Hall with solar and chapel, kitchen and byre, until it fell to ruin with the last of them, only to be built up again, new stone on old, the sumptuous gatehouse, Burgundy, to overlook the new park, and hear them chase the deer, and bore to dear demise, as was his joy, your one true love, your darling boy. Through the green rides, where new grass creeps, with campion and buttercup, the buttressed trees shake to hooves and cries of pursuers and pursued. Beneath the hazel stands half-seen house beams sag, and fly honeysuckle twines the carcass of a cot. The land is now a playground, weekend sport for the foolish rich. So here I am, cold breezes in the morning from the wind's eye, daughter of the house beneath a moraine of letters, notes to myself and reminders to pray for the poor. For our neighbours are not what wealth and standing decree, but those God gives, and in the eye of the needle I know I lodge halfway, but I believe prayer and charity may avail me. A poor man in this world has no inheritance, but the burden of the light of God that tells him he is a man no different from a king, made like him in the image of the King of Kings, but equipped with this knowledge he will carry the rich man upon his back until the day he dies. And for this will there not be a reckoning, when the first will be last? But now, a poor man cannot toil forever, but grows old in hope of God and kith and kin, that they will be kind, that they will provide. For the winter fields are hard in the morning on old bones, hoar frosts heavy, breaking the stones where field smoke coughs. Beneath my window, cotters on the dark lane, past the park's oak pale, fenced out from the small ruins of their expurgated homes. I hear them splash in the ruts while I sit in my pretty chamber, descrying, delineating all my manifest blessings. The mills are gone, the sluices silted that fed the wheels that turned bread from dead stones spinning to alms for the poor nuns of Pinley. The full brook flows now to no purpose but its own. Of the village, all is gone, but the ghost of its memory. The dressed stones stolen, reused unlike the people, who scattered to the four winds haunt the lanes in hope of delivery from hunger and destitution, and maybe a little highway robbery on the old Stratford Road. Desperate measures for desperate times, and many's the honest man ended his days dancing for the crowd on Gallows Hill Lane. A few stones the quarrymen found among the detritus of the river's plain. A night stone, rounded by weather, incised Maltese, a little piece of Jerusalem, the Hospitallers' Cross, buried in a green land. The church is gone, cold barn of souls that fed them bread of life and wine to dream they might escape it all. The pretty castle, just a 4-square scar, an odd Norman footprint upon the swelling Silton field. Where did they go? The Beaumonts, the Newburghs, the ironclad invader. They went nowhere. They are we. The tower fallen now, the strong tower of her love, the bold protectorate, evinced of love, chivalric, the heraldic quartering of kingdoms grafted, the true trees of blue blood, and after, every stone carried away with the king's blessing, by ambitious Compton for his new love vignettes to his everlasting, undying glory, and the others be damned. Always ambition rising from old ruins, old stone for new houses, old men with young dreams, young men with old dreams. This tower is a wonder of the world, a miraculous thing. It directs men's eyes to heaven and God's to man, so each might see how the other fares in this day of troubled creation. We lay our heads beneath the heraldic tower, open to the street but spared the rain, and rest swaddled like the innocent in the last rags of our possession. Blanketed we rest, enfolded in love, for there's comfort in sleep, and the little piece Holy Church bequeaths us in this demonic, ravening world. Everything changes. Even the land so enduring beneath the glacial grind, the freeze-frame procession of geological time. Landscapes change unwatched, and a season past is always a world away and no revisiting. The old path, disused, closes with briars and burdock, nettles and thorns. Trees weep where good fruit falls and lies uneaten. No hands to pick the fallen blessing, no voices beneath the wayfarer's tree. But one moment can seem at least to redeem all others. The moment of recognition, the moment of love, the moment of sudden light upon the sullen wall, the moment of the hawk hung beneath the high, still cirrus, the summer's warmth on your back, once only, but once and enough. In the sky the sun streams blessing, and in justice, wherever man is, there it shall be. But there shall be a reckoning, as all shall see.